Accidents happen. It's very dangerous. The second you leave pavement, nature owns you. You might think you're in control, but you're not. I'm Joseph Pickett. I'm the founding and current president of 775 Offroad Recovery. We are a nonprofit organization that is founded in Carson City. We go and help people that get stuck or lost out in the desert. So we're a stopgap between first responders and professional tow services. You take your car, your truck, you go in the mud, you get it stuck. Jeeps get stuck a lot. I want to say that. Max, Jeeps get stuck a lot. We go out and help them. A tow truck doesn't come out to them. Sometimes search and rescue won't go out to them. We all know during 4th of July out here, everyone takes their side-by-sides, their Jeeps, their trucks, trail-worthy or not, and they go out and play. And the farther you can get away from people, the better it typically is for these folks on 4th of July, especially like this last 4th of July. A lot of folks were taking 5-6 day weekends. This couple went out. They actually were out there with a whole group of people. They had a whole campsite set up, RVs, trailers, multiple vehicles. And this couple took a day drive and went through some river crossings that they shouldn't have. Ultimately, because of the amount of water that's out there from all the snowfall we got, the trail that they were driving on was overtaken by the creek. They drove through it, didn't realize how deep it was, couldn't back out, won't run, won't start. The winch is toast. They were waterlocked. Or landlocked. What do you call that? Waterlocked? They were on an island. The call came in as, we're stuck. This was via third party through the sun because there was no cell phone coverage out there. That they were stuck on an island. They sunk their truck in the river and they couldn't walk out because there's 3 feet of quickly moving water on all sides of them. They had no way out. We sent out a team to go and try to find them. No one knew exactly where they were. We had an 8-mile stretch of trail to figure out where they were. Multiple river crossings, at least 3 feet in depth. It was kind of scary. So we had a team that went out there at night, and they're like, you know what? We can't get to them. There's this river in front of us that's 3 feet deep. It's dark. We don't know where the rocks are. We can't see anything. We can't see them. We can't walk through this. So they called it a night. The next day, we went out with a much larger team. At this point, the people that were stuck ran out of water, ran out of food. They had a couple beers. That's all they had. They didn't have sleeping bags. They didn't have anything. It was all in their truck that was sunk. They called 911 again for help. They wanted a helicopter. They were told no. We received a phone call from a gentleman who was camping in his vehicle north of Reno, about an hour, and got stuck in snow, and we had a snowstorm. He ran out of fuel, ran out of food, ran out of water, wasn't able to make a fire because of the constant weather that he was experiencing. He didn't call 911. He just wanted his vehicle pulled out so he could figure out how to get home. On our way to that call, he stopped responding for a little bit through phone calls. He wouldn't pick up his phone. And then we received a phone call from him saying that he felt better. He felt warm. He wasn't so cold anymore. And he thought he was going to be okay for the night. And he was like, not a big deal, guys. But he didn't have any heat. He didn't have a lot of clothes. He didn't have a fire going. We believed that he was starting a medical emergency. We believed that he was so cold from earlier that he was on his way to his demise. En route, while we were en route, we did call and request search and rescue to go and help, but search and rescue was so busy that weekend. They didn't have anybody. They said 4-5 hours, maybe we'll be able to get out there, but we can board it for tomorrow. Can he stay the night? We're like, well, no, we believe he's having a medical emergency right now. So we were told, well, when you get there, let us know. So we got there and we lost cell phone coverage on our way there. And there was 3 of us that were headed up, and we got to a point on the trail where we just could not go up any further. Snow is 3 feet, 4 feet deep. Underneath the snow was ice. I had chains on. Couldn't get up there. We lost contact with the guy. We could see his car. So one of our volunteers is an EMT. He wasn't on assignment during that time period. It was his off season, but he hauled butt up that snow-filled trail like I haven't seen anyone run before in my life. It was quick. He just muscled through it all. Got up there, and he explained to us that the guy was not responsive. He was slumped over his steering wheel. That we were banging on the window. There's no response from him at all. So somehow they got into the vehicle. I don't know if they broke the window or how they got in, but ultimately they were able to get him. They were able to wake him up. We were able to get him to warmth. About an hour and a half after the initial call, we finally were able to get him in front of a fire a firefighter,